Hi, everybody. Cassandra Flagg from Lunar Creations Lewiston. How are you? It's so good to be here with you. We've got a lot of energy to talk about where we're at, where we're going, what it means for you. So I'm just going to jump right in. I drew this out and wrote it out so I could narrow it in and really focus on where we're at now and where we're going, because this energy is going to be a pile up of energy by the full moon on August 19th. So let's just start with what I have right here in the center, where I wrote Mars Jupiter conjunction, 2 years synodic cycle restart, wherever this energy occurs for you. Okay, so Mars and Jupiter are right here, these two beautiful little planets. Mars is the planet of our body and physical actions and our passions and desires, and he's fire energy. And Jupiter here is the planet of wisdom, knowledge, growth, and abundance and sages, gurus, and angelic knowledge as well, and angels on your shoulders. So yay, that's really blessed knowledge. To have, as well as guidance to have on your shoulders, right? So you can see here they're within, Mars is at 14 degrees and Jupiter is at 16 degrees. Well, by tomorrow, Wednesday, let's see what that would be. That would be August 14th. They're going to be in full engagement range at 16 degrees. Now, when two planets come together, that is called a conjunction, and conjunctions are considered the most important aspect in astrology because it signifies the joining of two planetary energies. So that's a brand new start, like I wrote up here. It's a brand new 2 year start of a brand new synodic cycle of these two planetary energies together. So wherever Mars and Jupiter are for you and your part of, well, the planetary sky, your natal sky. This is a picture of the chart of America. So whatever your chart looks like and wherever Mars and Jupiter are for you, in the energy of Gemini here is where this energy is happening for you. And you are having a brand new 2 year synodic cycle restart, where Mars is going to head on around here, and it'll take him 2 years. And wherever this energy is starting, then it's going to send energy and change this area of your chart, that area of your chart, and keep on going all the way around for 2 years. So he comes back and says, I'm done. I did it. So what is so major about this and where it's happening for America is this actually is right at where they call it praxis, the turning of the wheel. This represents the northern part of the sky, the southern part of the sky, the eastern hemisphere, and the western hemisphere. And when planets and points are here, this wheel turns and the energy shifts, just like how we're changing and going into fall. Now, when it happens at these access points, that means that these are foundational shifts. As you can see, this is happening in the third house. The third house represents our local environment, our neighborhood, where we live, who we interact with, communicate with, going to school, early education, any programs that we're taking on, our children going to school, as well as our siblings, right? And traveling back and forth to the local market. So there's a lot of things that can happen here, including a move and things going on with your vehicle. And definitely this is the zone of communication and our mind and our perception. And so we want to look at the ruling planet, and the ruling planet is Mercury. Woo! Okay, oh my goodness. And so here's Mercury, and Mercury is retrograde right now in the sign of Virgo, and Virgo is all about the details. Okay, and Mercury is the person that will take action to all of those details that we need to do, but he's a double-bodied sign. It's mutable energy, it's chaotic energy that we have in the sixth house. And the sixth house is the house of our daily routines and our energetic health and wellness, as well as our physical health and wellness. So this is where we would go to work and interact with our co-workers, as well as any leasing and tenancy, and our pets as well. and our daily schedules, right? And so Mercury's sitting here saying, okay, it is time for you to rework, reorganize, and redo your daily routine, your schedule, how you interact and communicate with people, and what you want in your local neighborhood and your environment and your surroundings. Well, he's been here for a little bit retrograde, and when a planet goes retrograde, their energy shifts and changes, and it appears from our view that they're going backwards. So his energy is going to be going backwards in here to the sign of Leo. Now, this is a big deal because Leo is about our heart energy, and what's calling us at a soul level, and what we want, where we want to fulfill those desires for creativity and passion and romance and having fun and children, right? And creativity. And also, this is also the house of entrepreneurship, your own muse and what you want. So this is a lot of energy that is all interacting with Venus here. We've got Venus here, and Venus represents us and the feminine part of us and what we love and desire and find beautiful. So we are calling into question our surroundings, our daily routine, and what our passions and desires are, and what we love and find beautiful, and how we want to change and modify that at a soul calling that awakens our heart energy and brings us joy. And so this is absolutely a foundational shift and change, because this energy as well is happening here at the eastern and western horizon, again at the praxis where the wheel turns. So we have energy happening here in our daily routine, our health and wellness, as well as our first house, our energetic, our physical body, right, which includes our energetic body as well. All down here in our daily routine and what we do traveling from home and work, and interacting with people and communicating with people. And so Mars and Jupiter are sitting here saying, okay, what's your passions and your desires that you want to go after, and you want to grow and expand and bring abundance to those? And man, it can happen lickety split, okay? Because this is fire energy. So, and the wheel is turning, and we're in the sign of Gemini, which is air energy. And so this can be chaotic, it's mutable, and that's why your foundation can shift and change in a heartbeat. Because also, in between all of this happening, we have over here it interacting, we have what's going on, a T square that is building to another T square, and then we're going to have a double square on top of the full moon by August 19th. So this is a start of one chart that will lead to another one that I'll help launch off the energy for you and break it down. But all of this energy is also interacting with the energy of our subconscious and Pisces, and what our dreams, and interacting with, I am so tired, I need some rest, and I need some time away, and also with things that are hidden and we don't see, but we feel and we sense energetically. And Saturn is here, and he's retrograde with Neptune, so you could be feeling a really heavy energy and stops and blocks and obstacles. But yet Neptune is here peeling back the veil, revealing truths to you on what is unseen. When you rest and take that time for your own energetic health and wellness, it will reveal signs and synchronicities to you, because we are in the sign of Gemini down here, which is ruled by Mercury over here, which is the magician and magic. So this all comes back to the third house, which is known as the joy of the moon. And when you have planets and points here and you work with that energy underneath the waxing crescent of the moon, which means the moon is growing to its fullness now, then it can come to full fruition and manifestation at the Aquarius full moon coming up on August 19th. as well as lead into this brand new 2-year cycle that's starting here as this energy travels around the chart. So this is really important for energy for you to know where this Mars and Jupiter conjunction is happening, because there's a couple different things happening here. Mars is a planet that is malefic because it's fire energy, and that energy, you can use it for really great things when you know what's happening, right? But when you don't know what's happening, it can get out of control really fast because it is fire energy, and that's what it means by it being malefic. So it's really important right now that we're using this energy properly and understanding exactly what it means. Okay, so Mars in the sign of Gemini, Gemini is about communication. Okay, and because the ruling planet for Gemini is Mercury, the planet for communication, is retrograde. That affects our communication. It means that the communication now becomes, for everybody, instead of it being expressed verbally properly, because the mind is changing and the perception is changing. When Mercury goes retrograde, it now becomes internal, and so the communication comes inside of us, and it makes it harder for us to express it because we are feeling it so deeply and passionately that it can come out wrong. And so when you have Mars involved in this kind of energy, and Mars is about fire and passions and desires, it can really fuel the fire. And this energy, when it communicates, you can find whoever you're talking to, their energy, their communication can be more aggressive, more assertive. It can be louder. It can be bolder. It can be harsh. It can have an acid tongue to it. Okay, so or it can be so full of hope and optimism and joy and enthusiasm because it's right here next to Jupiter. You see, so it really depends upon where this energy is at and where it's happening for you. But what I want you to know and understand most that's important about this is you definitely want to use the energy for your passions and desires and with hope and optimism, and launch those forward, because where this energy is at here in the third house, it is great for launching, new projects, anything to do with, this is business here, social media, anything to do with sports activities, for traveling, short trips, or traveling abroad. It's great for interaction with foreigners or successful people, and it's a great time for plans for the future and acting on them, because it will bring you luck in initiating these activities and new undertakings. So it's all great for that, but it can lead to miscommunication and some arguing and misunderstandings due to the aspects going on right now. So we just want to make sure that if that is happening, that we don't engage. We just take that energy that we're feeling brewing, that intensity. I don't know if you guys are feeling it. I know some of you really are. I've heard from a lot of you, and I know I'm feeling it in my stomach, like, oh, something is building, and it is. So we just need to be prepared for anything and understand that everybody is going through this, because this is definitely universal energy. So we want to keep our energy clean and clear and do healthy things with our energy. Such as, of course, going out for a walk, right? Cleaning something up, cleaning and removing any negative energy and shining your area up is going to bring you so much abundance. It will be absolutely amazing. So give that a try, because that is actually a form of meditation, because meditation is always a great place to go and a great thing to do, to sit there and take time with yourself and be conscious within your energy and where you want to go next. But sometimes it's really hard to do that because our mind is busy and it's internal and there's a lot going on. So you can do active meditation, such as, walking or journaling or, cleaning out a closet or a cupboard. That is an act of meditation where your body and mind are working together and moving in unison and sending signals to your heart of what you want to activate and where you want to go and what you want to release. So, with that, I'm going to leave it here because that was a lot of information. And I just want you to know that this energy is starting an active. Well, today I'm recording this on Tuesday, August 13th. It's active. We're in engagement range now. It's fully active tomorrow, Wednesday, August 14th. And it's the start of a brand new 2-year cycle for your passions and desires for growth and abundance. So I'm very excited for that for you. And I have thoroughly enjoyed sharing it with many of you as well. And I do have some promotions going on right now where if you book a session with me, you can have an oracle card reading, a gemology reading, where I tell you what crystal you need for the energy that you're working with and what's right for you, or planetary tuning fork alignment to put you in direct alignment with this energy for Mars and Jupiter. Because I have the Mars and Jupiter planetary tuning forks, which are so amazing. And then what was the other one? Oh, a divine timing ritual. Yes. Oh man, you absolutely want to put a divine timing ritual into this 2-year cycle moving forward. And I would love to share it with you. So I hope I hear from all of you, and thank you so much for your time. All right. Happy manifesting, everybody. Enjoy this energy, and we will talk soon.